Sophia, you might like this room being the artist that you are. If you look up, you notice that all of these tiles is all original works done by the kids. But you know, some of them was done by the staff too. Let me not say 100%, but the majority of the works that you notice is you know, products of the kids' artistic expression. So.
Oh my goodness, how creative!
These are the kind of activities that our children in this community need. It gives them something positive to do with their energy.
This is excellent. Now, do the children actually use this room? Oh, good.
They actually do. We actually had Scott Elementary School here yesterday. They brought in 70 kids, and it's the area that I brought them in. You will see like young people, like 3rd and 4th graders, like on these machines working out. And then they had this, of course, right here that they was just so excited about. This is the Connect.
Right.
So, you know, this is that video game where it's just you. All these video games are all movement based. You know, this whole area is a you know, strictly moving, doing,
to encourage
standing.
encouraging activity.
Yeah.
Good.
Next, this is our studio center. So this is the area where they do the live recording, the production, video production as well. And also this is where our executive director is currently at too. We're gonna have a meeting with Jamie.
Okay.
So this is Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. I've heard a lot about you.
Thank you so much.
Jamie had a vision. Jamie had a vision of repurposing some of these empty schools in our community, and he's turned a couple of them into Boys and Girls Club branches.
I'm so impressed.
Well, we're pleased to have you here. We're excited to have you show off our facility and all the changes and improvements we've been able to make over the last 7 years. This was a closed elementary school here in Flint, and we worked very closely with the Flint School Board to be able to make the purchase of this building for $1, and we presented them with a plan that showed how we would then make what today is over $2.5 million worth of renovations and continue to keep the property vibrant and open for children in our community. It's really exciting to have an opportunity because we have so many buildings in the community where we're struggling with it. For one reason or another, they've had to close because of economic conditions, and the neighborhoods around those buildings really struggle.
It affects the whole community.
It does. So it takes an approach where we all really work together hand in hand with our school board, with our organization, with other organizations to try and repurpose these buildings and still make them a vibrant part of our neighborhood.
Right, definitely. Now, this isn't you guys' only location, am I right?
No, we opened up a new facility, and that was a partnership as well. The Haskell Community Center in Flint is a building built in the 1920s, and we partnered with the City of Flint and the Police Activities League to occupy that building. So we've got about 7 staff people over there working every day after school, doing the same types of things you see here, you know, feeding kids, helping them with their homework, giving them a place to run around and have fun. And in a similar situation where there's a building that was really not being used to its potential in a neighborhood that's challenged here in our community, and then working with a collaborative effort among other groups to occupy and provide services, because we know that the city is struggling, and the city on its own can't do all the things we want it to do. So by partnering with the city and those entities, rather than just kind of complain about nothing being there.
Create it.
Exactly. And then we can attract other investors who don't necessarily even live in our own community. Folks that have maybe been from Flint and moved out, or regional or national foundations that are looking for innovative approaches and piloting ideas. And so that brings that investment back in the community.
Definitely. This gives a lot of people a lot of different ideas. Since you guys have been here and even over at the other location, do you see even a change in the community?
Well, in this particular neighborhood, what I feel about it is like, because this building it was closed for about 7 months and we got into it right away, that it's helped sustain the housing around us.
Okay.
So if you drive around this building, you're gonna see that we don't have the level of blight that is around some of the buildings that have been, closed for some length of time. We've invested in things like LED lighting, where we've got 15 lights that on the exterior of this building that we can run all 15 of them on the power that it took to run just one of them before we made the switch. And then we're having long-term savings.
Right.
So when folks are looking at, investment, we really see that way. Let's not replace the light bulb, let's replace the fixture, right? And then that fixture forever, that costs us a lot less. So when we do those kind of things, people that want to invest in us see that we're making the right kinds of decisions and say, hey, we can get behind that kind of thinking. And if you look around here, I mean, this is cool, right? You got murals, you got a recording studio, you got a sound room, you got all the equipment. I just I'm glad you came, and Gary's gonna take you all around this place, whatever you haven't seen, and welcome.
You guys have actual booths. So this is like a real live studio.
Right. Yes.
So kids can actually come in here and lay their own beats down, or do their own raps, or do their own singing, and it could get burned down to a CD.
They really do everything. They really do everything. We even show them the programs that we use on the computer to make beats, to edit the beat, to take the beat from the software that's on the computer and put it onto a CD. We, in collaboration with Bang Time, Farlan actually shows them, what it is to do, and now they can do it.
You never know what it'll turn into. Because you all may be cultivating the next rap artist or the next singing artist. You just never know. This is such a blessing.
We actually have won like a couple different competitions. Actually, not
the children enter a competition?
The children have entered into different video competitions that they won nationwide. We actually had a young man fly out to Washington D.C. to accept the award. He got a tour of the White House.
This is awesome. This is needed in the community because children, they're very interested in the arts. You meet them where they're at. It grows into something else. It keeps their attention.
Right. Right.
Hook them with the music, and then.
They have everything that you almost need. We have guitars here, a bass guitar.
Wow, I'm impressed. I didn't know you all offered all of this.
Yeah.
I didn't know, and I bet you a lot of people in the community don't know it either.
Well, I'm glad you're here because we're getting it out now.
We rehabbing the hood. All right. Show me the rest of the stuff.
All right. It'll be 2 or 3 of them in here at a time. And
hot and sweaty.
No, you gotta say this. It's called Books and Basketball, and we're definitely proud of that partnership right there because this is his way of giving back to the community, and we appreciate he chose us.
Good stuff.
As a vehicle to do that.
Good stuff.
So and you see in here, it's just a real comfortable kind of setting, but we also try to throw in like fun elements of it too. Not to say reading is not fun, but we want this to be a place where they want to come.
Right.
Not just a place where all the books is at, and we just go be in there reading.
Right.
It's mostly interactive. So they're just not in here just like, with a book in their hand, just looking straight at it.
Yeah, like, shh, be quiet, read.
Yeah, it's not a library, it's an active kind of reading setting.
Wow, like I was just saying, I'm so impressed. I did not know that you all offered all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Really, I'm so impressed. Thank you. Just thank you for showing me around. Thank you all for being here.
It's not over.
No, yeah.
It's not over.
Yeah.
We got to get some kids with some hammers in their hand.
Yeah.
They got to get some drywall.
Yeah,
I want to see some kids with some dirty khakis.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to get them dirty.
Okay.
But they're going to learn. They're going to have fun. And you never know. When I get them over there and show them, how to do the drywall and lay the flooring and all of that stuff, you never know what it turns into. Yeah. Somebody may turn into the future contractor or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or your protege.
Or my protege. They might, want to say, I want to rehab the hood. And, they might sit me down somewhere.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I'll be back.
Bye.